Listen up, fellow Stoics of the digital age. You've just stumbled upon a golden treasure trove that's way more valuable than the latest viral TikTok dance or that meme that's got everyone in stitches. If you've ever caught yourself endlessly scrolling through social media, letting out a heavy sigh at the relentless pressures of our hyper-connected world, wondering why you can't just shrug off the drama, or simply wishing you could care a tad less about every tiny hiccup life throws your way, then, my friend, you've landed in the absolute right spot. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into something timeless that could totally flip your script. You see, way back before our lives were dominated by smartphones, endless notifications, and caffeine-fueled hustles, there were these brilliant minds called the Stoics. These ancient philosophers, think heavy hitters like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, crafted a way of living based on principles that, believe it or not, are tailor-made for mastering the art of not giving too many. Well, you know. Isn't it wildly ironic that wisdom from dusty old scrolls can be the ultimate hack for our emoji-filled, fast-paced existence? Over the next chunk of your precious time, you're going to uncover 10 simple yet profoundly game-changing Stoic principles. These aren't just dusty relics, they're like a fresh breeze cutting through the chaos of 21st century madness. And hey, if you're hungry for more pearls like these, smash that notification bell and hit subscribe right now. What's the worst that could happen? You level up your life with a flood of wisdom. I dare you, double dare you, to take that leap. Welcome to the electrifying fusion of ancient Stoicism and modern vibes, where we learn to keep calm, carry on, and actually thrive. Ready to jump in? Let's make some magic happen. First off, let's talk about controlling what's within and releasing what's without. Imagine this, it's a dreary, rainy Tuesday morning. You've meticulously brewed the perfect cup of tea, steam rising just right, aroma filling the air, and bam! Your mischievous cat leaps onto the counter, knocking it over in a spectacular spill. The old you might have exploded in frustration, cursing the cat, the rain, or even the universe for plotting against your peace. But here's a Stoic nugget to savor. As the legendary Seneca put it, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Boom, mind blown, right? The truth is, stuff happens. Teas spill, cats plot world domination, and life doesn't pause for our plans. What's truly in our control? Not the spill, but our reaction to it. Instead of letting your mind spiral into a doom and gloom narrative about how the whole day is ruined, you can choose to chuckle, grab a towel, and brew another cup. It's empowering. The world will keep hurling those unexpected curveballs, your Wi-Fi glitches during a make-or-break Zoom call, your pizza delivery shows up ice cold and soggy, but the real power lies in how you respond. Stoics remind us, it's not the event that rattles us, but our wild interpretations of it. Next time chaos strikes, take a deep breath, reframe it, and watch how you reclaim your inner calm. This principle isn't about ignoring problems, it's about owning your mindset and turning potential meltdowns into mere blips. Now, let's shift gears to embracing the present moment, because, let's face it, that's where the real juice of life is. Marcus Aurelius, the temperate philosopher extraordinaire, once mused, "Do not let the future disturb you, for you will arrive there if you nurture your present." In our 21st century whirlwind, with notifications pinging like popcorn in a microwave and our thoughts racing faster than a high-speed internet connection, we often miss the magic unfolding right now. Remember those serene walks in the park where your body is there, but your brain is tangled in tomorrow's to-do list? Or family dinners where you're physically present, but mentally replaying yesterday's regrets like a bad movie on loop? It's exhausting, isn't it? The Stoics cut through that noise. Today, this very second, is a priceless gift. Why waste it fretting over what-ifs from the past or anxieties about the future? Being present isn't some fluffy buzzword, it's about diving headfirst into life's experiences. Savor that bite of your favorite meal, letting the flavors dance on your tongue. Truly listen to your friends' stories, not just nodding while plotting your next reply. Feel the cool wind brushing your skin, Hear the birds chirping amid the city buzz. Let go of those nagging regrets and looming worries. In the grand, colorful tapestry of existence, it's these stitched-together moments, the laughter shared, the sunsets admired, that weave true happiness. Practice this, and you'll find joy bubbling up in the everyday, turning ordinary days into extraordinary adventures. And then there's accepting change as nature's inevitable course, because, honestly, fighting it is like trying to hold back the tide with a teaspoon. Have you ever marveled at how seasons shift so seamlessly? Winter's icy grip melts away, ushering in spring's vibrant blooms, all without a fuss. Yet, when life throws us curveballs, a sudden job switch, a heart-wrenching breakup, or an unexpected move, we dig in our heels and resist like our lives depend on it. Epictetus nailed it, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Life is as fluid and unpredictable as a winding river, battling the current only leaves you drained and sputtering. But embracing it, that's where true freedom sparkles. Think of life as an ever-evolving masterpiece. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are you. Every twist, every detour, adds a bold brushstroke to your personal canvas, making it uniquely yours. So, the next time an unexpected change knocks on your door, maybe a friendship fades or a dream job slips away, lean into it. Remember, it's all part of the grand cosmic design, sculpting you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Resistance is futile, flow with it, and watch how opportunities bloom from what once seemed like ruins. Moving on to detaching from external validation, oh boy, this one's a doozy in our like-obsessed era. With every heart emoji, share, and comment lighting up our screens, we've turned into validation junkies, haven't we? But pause and ponder this gem from Epictetus: man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Isn't it bizarre how we let those tiny digital icons dictate our entire mood? One low-like post, and suddenly we're questioning our worth. Stoicism flips the script: seek validation from within, not from the fickle crowd. Your self-worth isn't a popularity contest measured by online clout, it's rooted in your core values, your actions, and your unshakable character. The next time your killer post flops or some troll slides into your DMs with snarky nonsense, brush it off. Your value isn't up for a public vote, you're the judge, jury, and star of your own show. Cultivate that inner confidence, and you'll strut through life unbothered by the noise, shining brighter than any filter could ever make you. Let's not forget recognizing life's natural cycles, because everything has its season, and clinging too tight only leads to heartache. Loss stings, whether it's misplacing your favorite cozy hoodie, fading cherished memories, or saying goodbye to a loved one. But Marcus Aurelius put it poetically: loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. In the vast, interconnected ecosystem of life, endings pave the way for beginnings. Trees drop their leaves in autumn, only to burst forth with new growth in spring. Similarly, Stoicism invites us to embrace impermanence, not as a curse, but as a beautiful reminder to live fully. Appreciate the now, love with abandon, and release with grace. Every sunset, after all, promises a fresh sunrise. This mindset shifts grief into gratitude, turning painful goodbyes into stepping stones for renewal. Now, seeking growth in adversity, because who doesn't love a good challenge when you reframe it as a superpower builder? We've all been there, that nightmare boss breathing down your neck, a mountain of bills mocking your bank account, or the eternally delayed metro turning your commute into a saga. It's tempting to whine, to wish for a smoother ride, but Seneca proclaimed, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Picture challenges as life's custom workout sessions for your soul, each one pumping up your resilience muscles. Instead of the victim mentality of why me, flip it to what can this teach me? Every hurdle hides a lesson, a spark for personal evolution. If Stoics were chilling in our era, they'd high-five adversity and say, bring it on. Embrace the grind, and you'll emerge tougher, wiser, and ready to conquer whatever comes next. Cultivating inner riches is next, vital in a world drowning in flashy Instagram feeds and relentless consumerism. It's so easy to chase happiness through stuff, the newest gadget, the trendiest labels, the envy-inducing vacations. Yet Seneca wisely noted, it's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. True wealth. It's that deep-seated contentment, the richness of shared experiences, the vault of irreplaceable memories. Stoics urge us, enjoy luxuries without being chained to them. In the end, it's the stories you've lived, the late-night laughs, the heartfelt conversations, the quiet triumphs, that define a life well lived, not the pile of possessions gathering dust. Understanding and accepting fate adds another layer, not as passive resignation, but as harmonious flow. Epictetus advised, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen. Life's a wild mix of our hustle and the universe's mysterious twists. Sometimes, despite killer plans, outcomes zig when we zag. Instead of stewing in frustration, Stoicism encourages us to savor what's served. The most epic tales often sprout from those plot twists. Embrace them, and watch your story unfold in unexpected glory. Being of service to others elevates it all, because Stoicism isn't a solo gig. Seneca reminded us, we are all bound together in a partnership. In our buzzing world, opportunities to uplift abound, help a neighbor with groceries, volunteer at a local shelter, or just lend an ear to a struggling friend. Each act ripples outward, enriching not just their lives but infusing yours with purpose. It's about thriving together, lifting as we climb. Finally, reflect, review, and realign, because self-check-ins are the ultimate life hack. Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In our non-stop hustle, carve out pauses for introspection. Journal your wins, dissect missteps, and tweak your path. It's like a soul software update, paving the way to genuine peace and contentment. These 10 principles aren't about turning into an emotionless robot, they're your toolkit for building unbreakable resilience, savoring the now, and crafting a life brimming with purpose and zest. Well, my fantastic virtual squad, as we wrap up this thrilling jaunt through Stoicism's timeless corridors, I can't help but marvel at how these ancient insights slot perfectly into our chaotic, screen-lit lives. Proof that some truths never fade. Now, here's my cheeky challenge, drop in the comments, which Stoic gem hit home hardest. Seneca's sharp wit or Marcus Aurelius's profound vibes. Let's spark a convo and learn from each other. But hold up, before you charge into the world armed with this Stoic swagger, if today's wisdom sparked even a flicker of insight or just plain fun, smash that subscribe button, give a thumbs up, and ring the bell. Not for ego boosts, but to keep this wisdom wave rolling. Life's a roller coaster of thrills and spills, but with Stoic spice, it's an epic ride. Here's to letting go, living boldly, and keeping that curiosity flame roaring. Until next time, stay stoic, stay awesome. Cheerio.